There they go. That is not what we're doing today. We're not using the big equipment. We're just got a stump grinder. And there's a little 201 TC over there. And we had this rotten stone dead hanging out for years. What's left of a spruce tree with a lot of decay in the stem. It was hanging out towards the fence here, a little sideway to it. We're just clearing this area because they're going to expand the driveway. So we're getting the stump grinder. That's the most of it, but they wanted this tree down. And I just want to talk to you about the tapered hinge and or swing Dutchman. This, because the hinge is going all the way across side to side on the stump here, would be considered a tapered hinge. I don't mind sometimes bringing the blade across here and taking this whole side of the hinge out here, leaving a kerf, but only on small trees. Any tree that's got enough weight and lean to it and is heavy enough that when I take this side of the kerf out, that's going to close on me. That's going to give it even more lean. So I wouldn't use it on that. But I found the swing Dutchman, and certainly the tapered hinge, to be pretty effective for trees that don't have, medium-sized trees. You can see this thing's about a foot, maybe 11 inches or something like that in diameter. And not a very big tree, not real heavy. The top was gone. And the wood was punky, so that couldn't be trusted. And I didn't want to cut up that hinge too much because I could throw a rope in there, but I just pushed it over by hand. I cut the hinge up to here, and I was like, if it doesn't go from here, I'll just get a rope in it. The hinge fibers, the back of the face cut, you see they got a little height to them. See that? That there's a reason for that. That gives it a little more flexibility. And then I came in right about at the very, even with the top of those hinge fibers there. So the face, was made with a plate cut. Basically, took this cut out of there. That as a second cut to take that out of there. And I was checking out the fibers and how much decay there was there in the middle of the tree. Went right about halfway through, a little bit more, to give as much length to the hinge as possible, and to also, the further back you go, you help yourself with the center of gravity relative to the place of the hinge. Is a little bit good. So, it's just not a big deal. Just a few little minor things there I thought I would run by. But the real thing I want you to understand is that I don't mind, and it's not taught anymore. It's actually frowned upon, but I've used it successfully, bringing the saw all the way over here and wiping out this whole side of the hinge, and in order to keep all the fibers on the tension side over here as much as possible, but only if there's not enough weight and a lean in the tree. So you can't do it on big trees. You can only do that on smaller trees. Bigger trees, you're going to center plunge here. You leave a little post over here to hold this side from coming down and crushing, and this post over here fights the side weight. There you go. So what do you guys think? Let me know. Pretty simple job, and just a quickie solo job. Yeah, we're getting it done. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving.